Here we are doing a live stream on a Sunday night. Doing this while I upload some videos here and just I wait here when the videos upload to make sure that they upload correctly and whatnot. And before people get in here, what can we talk about? Let's see. Well, the recent video I did about the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer, which I wasn't that impressed by. Big shocker, right? Oh, we got some people right off the bat. Hi there to Jeremy and Darth Vader and Din the Robot and Rambo McLean and everyone out there. I was just thinking of what to talk about randomly before people get in, and you guys are on the button. Thank you. I have not seen Ghostbusters Afterlife. I have not gotten any paid requests to see it. And I have a feeling that film would piss me off with everything I hear about it. I think that film would piss me right the fuck off. With everything I've heard about it, everything I hear about it, I think I would despise Ghostbusters Afterlife. Story-wise. But I've not gotten a paid request. Well, there you go. 16, I don't know what that is, Johnny. I'm doing okay, just uploading some videos, and I'm sitting here by the computer just to make sure they upload correctly. But with the slow internet, it's going to be about an hour before they get uploaded. Hi, 12 feet tall. I have not seen the Rocky 4 director's cut. That's another one. I have not gotten a paid request to see it. Same with Ghostbusters Afterlife. Have not received any paid requests to see it. And no, I already know the ending, Darth Vader, and Ghostbusters Afterlife will piss me off. I already know it will. Because everything I hear about the story sounds like it pisses me off. It sounds insulting to the Ghostbusters lore. It sounds like a comedy that's not funny, which to me is not Ghostbusters. The Ghostbusters is a reverent comedy. And anytime people talk about this film, no one mentions, hey, it's funny. I'm like, it's a Ghostbusters movie. Should it be, I don't know, funny? And anything I hear about this film sounds like a fucking insult. Egon abandoned his friends. Egon didn't ask for help. Because for some reason the Ghostbusters would never fucking... Oh, the Ghostbusters wouldn't help Egon. Even though they do in a split second. But fuck do I know. Hi, Mr. Docs. DJ, what movies would you say no to the requests? Clown House, because the director diddled the kid who starred in the film that he directed. Clown House would be too awkward. Cuties, unless it was a fucking generous donation, I'm not going to review that. Hey, is it Sari? Cerry? Is it Sari? Is it Carrie? Is it Cherry? I'm sorry, I'm not sure how you pronounce your name. I've been watching you since 2009 when I was a kid. I'm 18 now, graduated in June. Happy you're still making videos all these years. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. But can you let me know how to pronounce your username correctly so I don't butcher it, which I already did? Cerry. I'm not sure if that's Carrie or Cherry, or I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Arnold's autobiography, I did not see it. Or I didn't read it. The PS4, doing okay. It's loud, but it's doing okay. And I played House of Ashes, which I really enjoyed, despite all the bugs it had. Tease for the new South Park special, I didn't see it. I didn't see the new Ghostbusters Afterlife, so to be fair, I can't give a fair judgment. It's just everything I hear about it, I have a feeling it would piss me off. Hey, Caleb. Hey, dearie. 666, thank you, man. Blade Runner 2049, do you think it's underappreciated? Yes, I do. I really enjoy that film. I saw it in the theater. It was a great experience in the theater. Love the film. CTR TVS. No, I don't own that. Terry. Okay, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield. That's the only reason people want to say no. Want to see No Way Home. You're not wrong. To be honest, you're not wrong. Would you have loved to see a Commando 2 or True Lies 2? Uh, Commando 2, especially if it was like in 88 or 89. Our Commando 2 would have been pretty cool. Hi, Davey Vids. How are you doing, man? Jose Ballard. Yep, I got your request. I will do it as soon as I can. Thank you for that. And Davey Vids, how are you doing, man? Hi, Broad Stipe. I did your request as well. I will be Broad Stipe. I'm gonna. You told me to pick, so I'm gonna pitch Stuck from 2007. Hey, Sherlock Bond. Teen Richard. I have no interest. Do you still have time to watch random flicks on your own? Not that often, JT Grogan. Yeah, Jack will go take. I did pick up a PS4 for $250. Figure I would give myself an early Christmas present, and I did pick up a few games. So spent a bit too much, about $340 total, which to me is a lot of money. So I will not be getting anything for a long, long time. Would I ever be an actor? I'd be a poor actor. That's why I would say take myself out of the equation. Thank you, 666. Always nice to get the support of the Sign of the Beast. Looney Tunes or Three Stooges? I would go with Three Stooges. The Friday the 13th rights, I have no idea what the deal is with that. The last I heard, Victor Miller won. But something about you can only remake the first Friday the 13th movie? Something about that. Did you know TMNT 2014 story rips off The Amazing Spider-Man? I said that in my review when I reviewed it back then. Stallone, a creature feature action film today? It would be nice, but I don't think it's going to happen. Do you plan to lose any weight? Why? So you can see me naked? On my OnlyFans, Lewis? I didn't know you cared. Hey, Lewis here wants to be on my OnlyFans. I don't have an OnlyFans, but do you plan to lose any weight? For you, if you pay me a good chunk on OnlyFans, I will do it for you, Lewis. Strip tease and all. Why not? It's a joke, by the way, folks. A Ben Affleck Batman movie would have been cool, but they screwed it up. Chaz, thank you for the kind words. Glad you liked the commentary. My favorite Star Wars villain? I don't really have a favorite villain. Favorite type of fruit? Orange. How is life? It's okay so far. You take it day by day. Hi, Josh. How are you doing? Is it good or bad to watch old movies from the 80s, 90s in HD 16:9 stretched? That's a convoluted question in the fact of it depends on the circumstances, depends on the movie you're watching, depends on the movie you're grabbing, depends on everything, and then some. Hey, Fabio, how are you doing, man? How's it going? How are you doing, man? Camp Laszlo, I don't even know what that is. Casablanca, I have not seen that all the way through, to be honest. Stallone going to be a new Guardians film? Not really. I'm not I'm not excited. No. Robert De Niro's a good actor. I don't know about him as a person though. If you could meet Van Damme, what would you say to him? I would say, hey man, I like a lot of your movies. I know you've had your ups and downs. Love to ask you about Hard Target and Time Cop and some of the other movies. Hey Zoran, how are you doing? Saints Row 2, Friday 13 trilogy. Gary Blow, I have no idea what that is. The Day After Tomorrow, it's a so-so movie. It's not one of Roland Emmerich's best movies. Julian Sands, he was good in Warlock. I would want Stallone to do a creature feature horror film, but that's not going to happen. I'm doing okay. How you doing? Tech Code 80. If you had a superpower, what would it be? Create money with my hands. And then don't have to do anything again. Jason has been anywhere. Camp Crystal Lake, Manhattan, space. Where do they go next? Well, I think people want to see Jason in the snow done well. Grandma's House and Worms. I have no idea what that movie is. That's a real movie? That sounds like a weird film. Stranger Things, Josh, I have actually reviewed all 3 seasons of Stranger Things on the channel, if you wish to check it out. Love Swingers, I think that's a really funny movie with Jon Favreau. Favorite Seth Green movie? I just thought he's featured in, because he didn't get to star in a lot of movies. That's tough, Seth Green. I love his Robot Chicken stuff he does for TV. That's probably my favorite thing he's done. As for movies, I like Idle Hands. I don't know if that's my favorite, but I like that one. Don's Plum. I've never even heard of it. The only movies you saw from Stuart Gordon is Fortress and Stuck. Those are good movies. They're 2 of his best. I would recommend Dolls as well. Dolls. I would recommend Dolls. That's another Stuart Gordon film. What do you think of The Godfather? To be honest, I prefer Goodfellas and Casino. I don't really watch the NFL. Bleach, I don't even know what Bleach is. Is that like an anime? Favorite Stallone acting performance? I think his most underrated is I See You. I think that's his most underrated acting performance. I've not seen Dune. I have nothing. I have no interest. I've never read the source material. I actually like the David Lynch version of Dune. And the new Dune, just nothing about it interested me. The lead guy doesn't interest me. Just nothing about it interests me. Bruce Lee or Jackie Chan? It depends. They're 2 very different styles. True Fire Pink Guy, hello there. Resident Evil PT, hello there. You must be going nuts about the new Resident Evil film. Yeah, sure. Could you review Hudson Hawk? If it's a paid request one day, sure. The Last Waltz, never seen it. Bloodsport fan trailer, didn't see the fan trailer. Crease Mason, hello there. Chris Pratt as Mario Garfield. Can't be worse than the last Garfield movie with Bill Murray. Subspecies. I've never seen any of these Subspecies films. I have not seen Food Fight. If I learn how to talk. Hey, DJ. Would Van Damme shares coke? He doesn't do coke anymore. He's cleaned up, which is nice to see. If Bruce Lee lived, what movies would you see him in? Oh, I don't know, man. Lone Wolf McQuaid. I think it'd be interesting to see him as a villain, because Bruce Lee killed Chuck Norris. Now Chuck Norris fights Bruce Lee. I think that would be cool. Other than that, maybe a Raid Redemption type of film. Or, his version of Game of Death. His full version of Game of Death would have been nice to see. His original intention of Game of Death. The entire film full. There's a scene from Big Trouble in Little China and where the guy inflates freak you out. That did freak me out. I thought it was pretty funny. You think Tom and Jerry will be relevant in a couple years? Well, they just had a movie come out, so I guess so. AR2R, I just uploaded a video today on Spider-Man No Way Home. On the trailer. I just uploaded a video on the trailer for Spider-Man No Way Home, and that will answer your question on that, AR2R. Who's better writer? Who's a better writer, Rob Zombie or Don Mancini? Neither. Favorite sex position? Wherever she says yes to. Is there such a thing as a bad sex position? Milk Money I've not seen. Rob Zombie's Halloween films. If you think I love them, you must have the wrong channel. Because it's very documented on my channel that I think those are two of the worst Halloween films ever. Steve McQueen. I didn't grow up with them, so I'm not the expert on Steve McQueen. Well, where did Stallone say he hates Tango and Cash, Darth Vader? One of the Friday the 13th comics is in the snow and is way better than the fan film. Huh. Interesting. I did not know there was a comic of that. But I believe you. Anything's better than that stupid fan film. The Glamour Man or Eraser? I think that's tough because they're two different types of movies. The Glamour Man I like because it's kind of like a serial killer, at least certain aspects of it, and Eraser, I like both. I don't like one over the other. I like Enemy of the States. Why do you think Stallone never did a creature feature? You'd have to ask them. Do you think The Thing 2011 would be any better with practical effects? No, it would still have a poor story, poor cast, and it'd be still a film that would be completely pointless. Spider-Man movies ranked, I think the best one is Into the Spider-Verse, and I think the worst one is Spider-Man 3. A European country you would love to visit? I don't know. I never really thought of it. Sherlock Bond, I reviewed Neil Breen movies. I reviewed a couple Neil Breen films. Did you miss them? The Deer Hunter. I haven't seen that forever, so I can't give a fair opinion on it. White actors voicing dark-skinned characters? Who gives a shit? It's a voice of a character. If it works, it works. Worst Scream sequel? Scream 4. Do you wish Stallone did more horror movies? It would have been nice. Mr. Jack-O-Lanterns actually did a rant on Guest House. The review is on the channel. I did not think it was worth any amount of fucking time. H3H3, I barely know who they are. Have you seen open season sequels? No. I did not grow up with Power Rangers. I'm the wrong guy to ask. Get Shorty, I haven't seen. Would you rather be skinned alive, shot to pieces, or watch the Thing remake? You mean the prequel? I'd rather get a blowjob from a 20-year-old woman who's not married. Favorite Al Pacino movie? Scarface. Another Power Rangers remake? I didn't mind the first remake. I didn't think it was that bad of a movie. How about people stop creating revisionist history about Bruce Lee? That would be great. Oh, what happened now? Did someone do something else to Bruce Lee? Or are you talking about old stuff? Or did something new just happen? Just things happen all the fucking time. Fuck Ghostbusters Afterlife. I guarantee if I saw that film, I would fucking be pissed. Fuck Ghostbusters Afterlife. Everything I heard about that movie sounds like absolute dog shit. Let's make a movie that's more like fucking Super 8 by J.J. Abrams than a Ghostbusters. Let's make a movie that's barely a comedy that's not that fucking funny. Let's make a movie where we murder Egon Spangler. Because that's great. That's what I wanted in a Ghostbusters movie. I wanted a Ghostbusters movie where we fucking murder Egon Spangler, and for some reason Egon Spangler stole the fucking shit from the Ghostbusters years after the first movie, and then said, nah, they don't need help. I don't need some fucking help from them. Get the fuck out of here. Richard Dreyfuss and Hooper and Jaws, I take that as a compliment. Oh yeah, this happened be like... Everything I hear about that movie, Afterlife, pisses me off. Like Michael Keane, the choice voice, he saw it and he fucking hated it. He fucking hated it. Michael Keane, the choice voice, and he was telling me about it. I went, what the fuck? Like, they're using the same fucking villains as the first movie? Really? We're having Gozer again? We're having the Keymaster again? We're having the Gatekeeper again? You mean to tell me that the mom gets possessed and when she rips off her clothes, she has the same fucking dress as Sigourney Weaver in the first movie? Really? Really? The mom gets possessed just like Sigourney Weaver got possessed, and she has the same clothes as Sigourney Weaver has in the first fucking movie. That's what I hear. And Egon gets fucking murdered, apparently, as a sacrifice, because apparently none of the Ghostbusters would go to help him, because none of the Ghostbusters would fucking believe him. Why the fuck, if that... I know, to be fair, I haven't seen the film. I know. I'm pontificating. I'm saying, wait a minute. You mean to tell me that the other Ghostbusters would not believe in Egon and go to help him? And they don't even know that he's dead till halfway through the fucking movie? Like, I hear this, I'm like, wait a minute. The other Ghostbusters that went to a fucking New York on a fucking Statue of Liberty with a fucking Nintendo Advantage, saving the world not once but twice. They're not going to believe Egon Spangler that there's some fucking mind shit going on with the same fucking villains, and they wouldn't be there to help. Are you fucking shitting the britches in my fucking bootstraps? Are you fucking kidding me? The shit that I hear about this sounds like it's not even a comedy. This movie doesn't even sound like a comedy. This sounds like a... Remember that shitty J.J. Abrams film, Super 8? It sounds like someone wanted to do a shitty Amblin Spielberg wannabe, like Super 8. It doesn't sound like a fucking comedy of irreverent blue-collar terrorists, which is what Ghostbusters fucking is. Again, the thing I hear about this Ghostbusters Afterlife, oh, well, Egon's in it because it's a ghoulish, weird fucking CGI Harold Ramis. I don't want to see a creepy Harold Ramis. Do a fucking documentary on the man if that's the case. Or you know what? Even Paul Walker in Fast 7, as crappy as that film is, at least they let his character live. Don't kill off Egon Spangler. Don't fucking kill off Egon Spangler. Well, no one sent in a paid request, so it'll probably never happen. And I'm sure even if I did, people are like, you don't like anything. Which is funny because I like The Mandalorian, and people were pissed that I liked The Mandalorian because The Mandalorian was actually taking old material, but it did its own shit. It actually did its own shit. It was an action show that actually had action. This sounds like a comedy with no fucking comedy. I'm like, where's the comedy in this? And the jokes I did hear sounds like shit. Fucking hell, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking Egon Spangler steals the fucking Ecto-1, steals the Ghostbusters supplies, goes to the middle of fucking nowhere to abandon his kid because, oh, no one will believe me. Why would no one believe you? You saved the world twice. Dorf Gold does, no, it's better to do PayPal because YouTube takes a good chunk of super chats. I still appreciate super chats on here, I do, but YouTube does take a chunk of it. Well, Jesse Swarbrick, if it's a comedy that's not funny, if it murders Edon Spangler on screen, if you're telling me that the plot is the first movie with every 10 minutes making you think of the first movie, and then, oh, they're just not friends anymore. The Ghostbusters are not friends anymore. That's what I'm supposed to believe? The Ghostbusters are not just friends anymore after the two movies? And yeah, let's have depressing bullshit in our Ghostbusters movie. Did people see what the fuck the Ghostbusters were? They were irreverent comedies about blue collar people working a 9 to 5 job, but it has to be about Ghostbusted. This sounds like a shitty wannabe Spielberg movie. So, in other words, a J.J. Abrams film. I'm supposed to believe that Edon Spangler. Well, Scotty, why you mentioning The Force Awakens? The Force Awakens sucks dick too, Scott. Both films can suck ass. I mean, that's the thing, Scott. You keep mentioning The Force Awakens. You do know I don't like The Force Awakens, right? You do know I think The Force Awakens is a piece of shit. You do know that, right? I mean, you do know that, Scott, right? That I hate The Force Awakens. And I think The Force Awakens is a fucking nut scratcher. Only the scratching your nuts is with fucking someone's teeth. Well, no, Dawson, that wouldn't be fair. Because to be honest, I haven't heard of it. But I mean, I haven't seen. But I have a feel. Like my friend Michael Keane was explaining me the plot of this film because he was frustrated with the film. He's supposed to have a review sometime, either today or tomorrow. And I'm like, no, Scott's a nice guy. Scott's a good guy. Retro Scotty, he's a good guy. He's always been a good guy on here. I'm not mad at him. I'm mad at what I hear about the fucking new Ghostbusters. It sounds like bullshit, and it sounds like it gets a pass because, oh my god, there's Edon Spangler, the ghost, looking at the other Ghostbusters while he's a ghost. I'm like, even if that's the case, 30 seconds ain't worth a movie. And to me, it's just a reminder of, hey, do you know Harold Ramis is dead? Yeah, I know Harold Ramis is dead. I don't need reminded 10 times. You didn't have to murder Edon. You should let Edon. You know what you do? You don't make the fucking movie. You don't make the fucking film. Okay, you want to know what better? You want to know how you honor? You want to know what's in the spirit of Ghostbusters? I'll show you. I'll show you. So that my fucking thing doesn't fall. I'll show you how to honor Ghostbusters. You make a movie like this. This is a Ghostbuster spirited movie. This is actually a comedy. And everything I hear about this movie looks like shit. This is an underrated comedy. That's Ghostbusters. But you know what? It did its own thing. There's always time for lubricant. There's always time for lubricant. This is a Ghostbusters type of movie. This sounds like a fucking drama. Why the fuck is Ghostbusters a fucking drama? Does anyone want to tell me that? Did Jason Reitman forget that Ghostbusters is a comedy where people fucking are supposed to laugh and enjoy? This sounds like a fucking funeral procession. Profession. It sounds like fucking bullshit. It sounds like Jason Reitman had daddy issues, so he put his daddy issues in the fucking movie. I don't give a fuck about your daddy issues, Jason Reitman. Go to therapy. Spend money on therapy. Yeah, evolution. Yes, I'm happy so many people in the chat are giving up for evolution. Evolution. Man. Yeah, get some fucking evolution in this sumbitch. Yes, evolution. Why does this... Can someone answer me this? Why does the new Ghostbusters have the same fucking villains as the first film? Why is there no creativity to have new villains? Why do you need to kill off Egon Spangler? Why can't you let the motherfucker live? How about you don't do the movie? You know what? Just go play Ghostbusters the video game. I don't see how that's honoring Ghostbusters. Okay, we're gonna murder Egon Spangler, and then oh yeah, him and the Ghostbusters they didn't talk to each other for fucking years and years and years, and yeah, they wouldn't help. Why would the Ghostbusters not help? Can someone who has seen the film explain this to me? Please, please, mea culpa. Explain it to me. Why do the Ghostbusters not help Egon Spangler? Why do the Ghostbusters not believe in Egon Spangler? Why would they not believe him after what happened in the first two movies? They controlled a goddamn Statue of Liberty walking around New York with a NES advantage. Why would they not believe Egon Spangler? Why would he sacrifice and kill himself? Ghostbusters 2 is underrated as fuck. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Ghostbusters 2 kicks ass. People talk shit about Ghostbusters 2. Remember at the beginning of Ghostbusters 2, people like, well, why would people say no one believes in ghosts? Apparently they do the same shit in this movie that people talk shit about Ghostbusters 2 doing. Ghostbusters 2, well, why do people not believe, and why is the Ghostbusters disbanded? What were the issues about Ghostbusters 2? Remember? Oh, it's the same as the first. Why are the Ghostbusters disbanded? And why do people not believe in ghosts? Apparently they do all that in this fucking movie. And worse. I like Ghostbusters 2. I think it's fucking underrated. Hey, there's the train. Did you get the number on that? No. I missed it. Or, sometimes shit happens and who you don't call. Or Valentine's Day. Bummer. Remember the Peter Venkman show? We had that cat. Weird. And he moves along. Wait a minute, Richard. Did they really say Egon Spangler should rot in hell? Was that a line in the movie? Was that a line in the movie, Richard? That Egon Spangler should rot in hell? Yeah. Hey, I'm a voter. Aren't you supposed to lie to me and kiss my butt? Jesus Christ. That was... Yeah, World of the Psychic. Valentine's Day. Bummer. Jesus Christ. Like, people are hyping up this new Ghostbusters for the cast, and they show up, for what I understand, in the last 10 goddamn minutes of the fucking film. And then let's have the same fucking villains. Let's have the mom have the same fucking dress. Just we need the Tea Master again. We need the Gatekeeper again. Again, I find it funny how there were a lot of people mad at me for liking The Mandalorian, but The Mandalorian actually tried to do new shit. This sounds like a shitty remake, but then let's kill off Egon Spangler, because hey, Harold Ramis is dead, so might as well kill him off. Fuck, they did more justice to Paul Walker Fast 7, and Fast 7 sucked. Fast 7 was a shitty movie. All I hear about this movie sounds like fucking dog shit. You mean the movie lied? This movie sounds like a pile of bullshit, and I know there's a lot of people that love it, that's cool, and I just have a sinking feeling I don't think it's a pile of fucking bullshit. And I'm going to sit there and go, this movie isn't funny. I can't find 5 things worth of shit to laugh at. Why the fuck how is this a good Ghostbusters movie if it's not a good comedy? Can someone explain that to me? If this new film's not a good comedy, how is it a good Ghostbusters movie? I would love to get that. That's one of my favorite lines, James. Very good, Lewis. Short but pointless. God damn, man. Sorry, I went off track with the fucking rant. Now, there's no way I could catch up because there's like 100 comments I went by as I was doing the rant. So I apologize, folks. I apologize. I have no interest in seeing this film. I think this film looks boring. I think it'll piss me off. I think the fucking story will piss me off. This fucking thing where Edon just abandons everybody, abandons his family, abandons his friends. I don't understand that fucking shit at all. I don't understand how Cody Leach, I don't even know who that is. Thanks, Fabio. Can you explain to me, Fabio? Can you explain to me all the stuff you've heard? Am I just out of it? I know I'm out of touch. But am I that far out of touch? Yes, I am. I know the answer, but your thoughts, Fabio. I did you on here in StreamYard, but my phone would probably fuck up again, like last time. Oh, Vito, he's Mrs. Kitten. I need to pay him a kitten right over here. And I did not see the new Home Alone either. Goddamn Under Siege remake. That's another fucking topic we could get on to, man. Under Siege remake. Why the fuck? Well, we know why the fuck there's an Under Siege remake. I posted on your. Thanks for the. You did a good job, Fabio, on the Under Siege remake video. You already saw my comment, but I'll say it again for people here. It'll be like that Michael Jai White remake of Sudden Death. Welcome to Sudden Death. It'll be as shitty as that movie. The remake of Under Siege. Because of course we got a remake Under Siege. Home Sweet Home. No one's requested that. Sent in a request for that, so maybe I should count my blessings for that. But yeah, Under Siege remake for some fucking reason. Just Under Siege is a film people recognize. I find it funny that Under Siege doesn't have a special edition, but we're gonna remake the film. Well, I mean, they kind of did it for Kickboxer. They have a shitload of fucking movies. It never ends. It never fucking ends. It never ends. That's my fucking point. The shit never fucking ends. We got a Candyman remake. We got a Tom and Jerry film. We got a Space Jam sequel. We got a Stream 5. We got another Halloween. We got another Ghostbusters. We got another Indiana Jones coming out. We got another Matrix coming out. We had fucking Rambo 5, which I didn't care for. Because it was too little, too late, too pointless. Too Fast, Too Furious. We have Fast and Furious 9. With Lethal Weapon 5, directed by Mel Gibson. Why? Trying to get Burial's Top 4. Trying to do Under Siege remake. What fucking else is there? What fucking else is there? Is there going to be a sequel to E.T.? Eddie Torres, the extra testicle? There we go, E.T. 2. E.T. the Portal, Eddie Torres, the extra testicle. That'll be next. The fucking weird remake by Pedo Hollywood of E.T. And E.T. would be voiced by Kevin fucking Spacey. I'm tired of the fucking shit. I'm not saying I'm not against all sequels. I've liked a lot of sequels. I've liked a lot of remakes, but god damn it, man. Sometimes enough is enough. And it's time for a change, as Owen Hart would say. God damn it. Stone Cold 2, Boz is back in black. And Brian Boz was in blackface. Just to piss people off. Because he's going undercover in the KKK. There you go. He went undercover in the bike gang. Now he's going undercover in the KKK gang. So he's wearing blackface. Stone Cold 2, Boz is back in black. While Back in Black is in the sack, playing on the soundtrack. Let cut loose. We're gonna lose. We're gonna make people lose their minds. God damn it, man. Now people are just like, yeah, what sequels are coming next for people in the chat? Feel free to put them in the chat. What sequel's coming up next, man? What sequel's coming up next? Footloose 2. Yeah, they are doing a Hocus Pocus too. That's not even that's true. Nash Bridges, I didn't watch Nash Bridges growing up too much. That was Black Dawn, Davey Vids. The one with the food wrappers, that was Black Dawn. That was the Steven Seagal film where you had the food wrappers, the McDonald's wrappers in the dashboard. That was Black Dawn. More like Black Yawn. Oh, the Deathless Lord Cerberus, thank you for the $1 super chat. I really do appreciate that, man. Enosh, I've never heard of it. A movie caused me physical pain, maybe some migraines. I enjoyed Joker. I have a review of Joker on the channel, Caleb, if you're interested. Let's see, we got Black Hawk Down 2, SpongeBob 4, American Pie 5, Sound of Music 2, American Pie Annihilation, Party at Tidius Does 2, Grumpy Old Sex Workers. I added that one. That'll be that's Party Tidius Does 2. It will have Arnold in it this time. Sly and Arnold to be grumpy old sex workers. Space Jam 3. This time starring, I don't know, Larry Bird flipping the bird. What's your ethnicity? Japanese. Dumb and Dumber Free. You know what? Sadly, I could see them naming it that way. Did Stallone have his best look in Rambo 3? Yeah, I would say so. I would say that, yeah. Yeah, no, there's more than 5 American Pie. Well, I mean, that's if you include the spin-offs. Citizen 333, thank you, man. Don Mancini, in my opinion, cannot direct. Unless Traffic, he could direct Traffic if he wants to. He could write Traffic, or write the traffic report. That's all he's fucking good for. God, man. I can't wait till my friend reviews Ghostbusters Afterlife. Michael Keane, the choice voice. He was telling me about it on Facebook. He looked like he was going to lose his fucking mind. Which, what I hear about it, I don't blame him. Yeah, there's been talks of Gremlins 3 for a long time. But it could turn out like Critters of New Bin. So do you really look forward to Gremlins 3? You'd be like, well, the gremlin fucked someone like the Critter did in Critters of New Binge? Do you remember that? Bullshit. That was reality. Oh, thank you, Arthur. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Do you think Batman Assault on Arkham is better than both Suicide Squad movies? No. I actually like the second Suicide Squad. Yes, that is a sequel I like. So, actually, that came out on Blu-ray. I'm gonna have to pick that up sometime. I did like that movie. I like that one with Idris Elba and Teen Shark. So I think that's the best one. But Assault on Arkham, I do think is better than the Will Smith one. I'll say that. But I actually like the new Suicide Squad. Yes, I actually did like that one. But thank you for the super chat, Arthur. I really appreciate it, man. Do you think people will try to cancel Dumb and Dumber? Sooner or later, yeah, because they try to cancel everything. They really do try to cancel as much shit as possible. God damn it. Billy Madison 2, China Strike Force 2, Wedding Singer 2, Happy Gilmore 2, Con Air 2, Goonies 2. They've been trying Goonies 2 for a while. John Polito film? I don't know. I mean, he didn't get to star in a lot of movies, to be honest. Oh, thank you, the Deathless Lord Cerberus, for the $2 super chat. Would you blow Mancini to be in the next Chucky? Fuck no. I'm not gonna blow anyone for a role. I would not want to be in a Chucky if I got paid money, let alone blow him. Hey, here's $100. You want to be in a new Chucky movie? Only if I kill Chucky and blow him up. Mancini can blow me. See, yeah, rip that around. If Mancini blows me, then I'll be in the movie. See, it's not I would blow Mancini. Mancini has to blow my balls out of my shell. Then I'll be in the new Chucky. But Mancini has to blow me. And I only reviewed the first pilot because that's the only one I got requested was to review the pilot. I did not get paid request to review the other ones. But all I've heard is fucking shit like, doesn't Chucky wear a goddamn My Little Pony outfit? Or was it My Little Pony or was it something else? Can someone help me out here? He wears like a My Little Pony outfit or was it something else? Was this something else? Would he bring fettuccine? Only on my ass and he can eat it. If he brought the fettuccine, he had to spray it on my ass and he'd have to fucking eat it for dinner. A Hello Kitty mask. That's what it was. Well, I mean, it might as well be My Little Pony, but it's a Hello Kitty. Why the fuck is Chucky having a Hello Kitty mask? Can someone explain that to me? Can someone please explain why the fuck Chucky would be wearing a fucking Hello Kitty mask? Can someone explain that shit to me? Derek Roberts, there's a lot of movies that don't have a sequel or a prequel. I mean, Night of the Creeps. That's one. Leviathan. Shocker. There's a lot of movies that don't have a sequel or a prequel. Depends how many you want named. Chucky's a furry? Really? When did that come out? Hello Kitty outfit. It's fucking... Why is Chucky wearing a Hello Kitty outfit? Can someone explain that to me then? Dead Bane, awesome underrated Don Johnson film. The Burning, I don't mind that slasher film. Black Rain, good Michael Douglas movie. Fuck Don Mancini fucking fettuccine. You know what's funny? Someone got mad at me because they said that was racist to Italians. Which I find funny because the Italian stallion thought that was funny. But then someone else said that was racist to Italians. Me calling him fettuccine. And I had to tell the guy, well, I don't know. I know a guy who's Italian's in the fucking name and he liked it. He thought it was funny. So, go figure. He wore a Hello Kitty mask to disguise himself as a child. Okay, let me ask you this. Would it not be more interesting to say if he wore a Michael Myers mask? Or a Jason Voorhees mask? Hockey mask? Wouldn't that be more interesting? Chucky, but he's got the hockey mask of Jason Voorhees, or a Freddy Krueger mask, or a Michael Myers mask. Wouldn't that make it a bit more, I don't know, interesting? Or creative? The Foreigner with Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan was barely in the film, to be honest, which was disappointing. The Deathless Lord Cerberus, Shyamalan and Mancini should remake Leviathan. That's the one thing about Leviathan. I love the film, but that film is so under the radar and no one has heard of it. They won't know what the fuck that movie is, so that will never happen. So that's kind of the safety of Leviathan. No one knows that movie, so nothing will ever happen with it. So I guess that's one thing about that movie. Go fucking figure. Charlotte's Web, I haven't seen in forever. Yeah, okay, let me ask you guys about this new Predator film, Prey. Is there anyone even remotely intrigued by it? And if so, please tell me why, and I will not make fun of you. I will not badmouth you. I am insanely curious about it. And you know what? All this talk to Leviathan, I think is only fair. Let there be light. Don't sit on the water, Matt. I have water here. It's just for hydration. There we go. There we go. Yes, better. A lot better. Let's see. Let's get. Listen, this is what studios should do. They should take a poll like this about the new Predator film. I mean, let's say they took the poll here. What do we have? A gunman says no. DJ says no. Bobby says no. You couldn't pay me to watch The Predator. Heck no. 2018 film was bad enough. Big nope. The film will suck and be woke. Astro Live Channel, nope. I'm intrigued to see how shit it is. Film should have stopped after the second film. Little girls taking down the Predator is cringe as shit. Nope. Nah. Fuck the new Predator. Fuck no. 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 All I see is a bunch of fucking no's and no's and fucking no's. Wow. Hey, studio. I just did a poll for you. You didn't even have to pay me. All these people are saying they don't want to see a new Predator film. If you listen to me, you would save a lot of fucking money. But the film's gonna fucking bomb, just like the last couple Predator films bombed. Because no one wants to see that shit. What was that thing Bruce Willis said in Blind Date? I hate that shit. And then he shoots at the ground. If you ever seen Blind Date, it's actually a pretty funny Bruce Willis film. I hate that shit. I forget the exact line. Hey, John Zero Cool, how you doing, man? You missed me ranting about all I heard about Ghostbusters Afterlife, which right, I haven't seen it, but the stuff I heard about it, the stuff I heard about it, I would be pissed off. Bruce Willis is gay. Doesn't matter to me. I just wish he would make good movies again, but he went through a stroke, so I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, but here's the thing with Jacob's Ladder, Davey Vids. It got more prominence because the people who made Silent Hill said they were inspired by Jacob's Ladder. And people actually like Jacob's Ladder. People don't like Leviathan. They only remake films that they like. And they only remake good movies. In their eyes, it's a good movie. In my eyes, Leviathan's a good movie, but I'm alone in that. They don't think it's a good movie. They only remake films that they think is good, like Jacob's Ladder, like The Hitcher. Yeah, Bruce Willis has dementia. That doesn't excuse him being a dick, but that's why I don't really say much about Bruce Willis anymore because, Bruce Willis having dementia, that's, no matter how you word it, that's pretty fucking sad. That doesn't excuse his behavior before that, but that's still pretty sad, man. So that's why I don't really, I pretty much leave Bruce Willis alone with that. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to tell other people what to say or do. I'm just saying that's why I don't really say much about Bruce Willis anymore. That's depressing. Almost as depressing as what I hear about Ghostbusters Afterlife. I have a feeling I watched that film and I'm gonna be so pissed off. I know I'm keep going back to that, but god damn it, man. God damn it. Disney canceled Die Hard 6. Good. It didn't need to be made in the fucking first place. You don't need a Die Hard 6. Fuck do you need Die Hard 6 for? Yeah, John, I saw your review. It's cool that you liked the movie. I have a feeling I would hate Ghostbusters Afterlife. That whole thing about Edon abandoning his friends and why his friends would not believe him. Hey, there's these ghosts, and I might die, and the world may die. Dan Aykroyd's Theater Ray would have been there in 5.2 seconds. If he was that gung-ho about, look at this pole, and the movie doesn't sound funny. Like, it doesn't sound like there's any good comedy worth a shit. Ben Grimm, if you liked it, cool. I have a feeling I see that movie, I'm going to be pissed off. It's an insult. It sounds like an insult to Ghostbusters. Let's kill off Edon Spangler, and he abandoned his friends, and they didn't believe him, even though they were on a goddamn Statue of Liberty walking around New York together, but they wouldn't believe him that ghosts here would exist. That makes a lot of fucking sense to me. Jesus Christ. Movie doesn't even seem funny. I don't know. I already said that. I have not reviewed No Time to Die. I had no interest in reviewing it because it's 3 hours long. It's 3 hours long, man. I don't want to, Alan Stanley, nothing to be sorry about, man. Yeah, this what it seems like a more of a Super 8 type of movie, which I don't like Super 8. I have not had any paid requests to see Ghostbusters Afterlife, so I have no interest of free will. Ben Grimm, no, because you should enjoy a movie no matter if the movie's that good, it would be enjoyable even without spoilers. The way I found out, I was talking with my friend Michael Keane who saw it. He was telling me a bunch of the bullshit that happened because he didn't like it either. Like Michael Keane said it was sucked, and I'm like, how? What happened? He was telling me all this stuff. I'm like, what? What? Edon just abandoned his friends? They just murdered Edon Spangler, and it's not even much of a comedy. It's not really that funny. Well, that fails. Go watch Evolution with David Duchovny. That seems more of the spirit Ghostbusters than this fucking film. This seems like a shitty wannabe J.J. Abrams Super 8 shit. I like Sean Connery. I miss him. I love Outland. Outland is my favorite Sean Connery film. Yeah, No Time to Die. I'm like, that is like 3 hours long, man. It's 3 hours long. That's a lot. That's a long fucking movie, man. Like Fabio mentioned, a lot of them been getting longer, but this is like the longest Bond film. It's like the new Spider-Man. It'll be 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, well, that's another thing. How many of you looking forward to the new Spider-Man No Way Home? Since I uploaded that video today. What do you guys think about the new Spider-Man? It was free pizza. Yeah, knock knock. Who's there? Common sense. Well, can't be in Hollywood then. You're Ted Bundy? Then I have a few people you could go meet in Hollywood. Why does a Spider-Man movie need to be over 2 hours? Because we need to fit in the Sinister Six, and we need to fit in Toby, and we need to fit in uh, fucking Andrew Garfield, and we gotta fit in yeah, Scooby Doo that crap. That was the God damn it! I hated that fucking line in the trailer. I said that in my video. I hated that fucking goddamn line. It was fucking stupid. God damn it, man. The movie sounds like bullshit. And like in my thoughts on the trailer, I'm like, I've been so fucking nullified with movies this year. I don't even know if I could be even mad if the film comes out, but Jesus Christ, man. Enough is enough. I don't give a fuck about this. Okay, this new MJ. I know it's not Mary Jane. Has anyone given a fuck about this new MJ? Anyone given a fuck? A flying fuck? Hey, Priest Mason, thank you for the dollar super chat. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you. Have we No, we can't have a new Spider-Man. We can't have a Spider-Man because you know what's going to happen, folks. You know what's happening. I'll tell you. This is going to be the last film Tom Holland's in as Spider-Man, and instead Disney Plus is going to do a cartoon named Spider-Man: The Freshman Years. That's why he's going back to be a freshman in a cartoon, and no more Tom Holland because they can't have him be a man because we have to rush it and just have 3 fucking movies. Why is it that we don't have 2 or 3 Spider-Man movies? How about you build up and you take your time? Okay, how many Harry Potter films were there? I know they were based on books, but so are Spider-Man. How many Harry Potter films are there? 8? So if you didn't have 8 Harry Potter films, why can't you have 8 Spider-Man films and watch him become a man? Can someone explain that to me, please? Is someone in the chat explain to me why you can't you do it well? You don't rush shit. You build it up with writing worth the crap. Worth the crap. You build it up. You build up like any fucking story does. So why don't you do that? Explain to me why. Just Hollywood is sheet-hearted. Hollywood is sheet-hearted. That's a new word, sheet-hearted. Because they get mad when you say the other word, so sheet-hearted. Hollywood is sheet-hearted. Does that would require them to do some work? Well, maybe they should do some fucking homework and stop fucking. Well, they don't do cocaine. They should go back to doing cocaine. Hollywood was better when it was on cocaine. When they did the cocaine, when they were on cocaine, they actually made some good stuff. Maybe they need to go back and do cocaine. Where's the cocaine cowboys? They need to go back into Hollywood. Now they're just sniffing boys' assholes instead of cocaine. This is Hollywood. It's Petalwood. They're not sniffing cocaine anymore. They're sniffing boy holes. That's what they're doing because it's Hollywood. They're sick fucks. Fucking Hollywood, Petalwood. Fucking bullshit. At this point, you know who my favorite Spider-Man is? The 90s cartoon is my favorite Spider-Man version. The way that character was portrayed, I just wish he punched. But I mean, the voice, the mannerisms, I thought he did a really good job. I just wish they let him punch, but that was the censors. The fucking censors won't let him do it, which is bullshit. Stupid fucking censors would not let him punch because bullshit reasons. If they let him do that, then I like the 2003's cartoon. Is that the one with Neil Patrick Harris, the MTV one? I like that one. I wish they had more seasons. I even like the Spectacular Spider-Man. Spider-Man works better as a cartoon, as far as I've seen. Because the cartoons, the 90s, the MTV one, the Spectacular Spider-Man, that has been the best Spider-Man stuff. As well as Into the Spider-Verse. I liked Into the Spider-Verse. I actually think that was rather good. Spider-Man 3, good luck with that. It's like 2.5 hours long. Good luck with that one. I didn't see the Daredevil TV show. Yeah, Rob Zombie was a voice on the 2003 MTV show, which was interesting. And then the MTV show was an interesting concept. I wish it was on longer. I really do. But yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think of what else was in the movie news today. Spider-Man No Way Home. Pretty much. Did anyone say they do look forward to Spider-Man No Way Home? Did anyone say they do look forward to it? The Surrogates was a so-so Bruce Willis film. North by Northwest did not see. The Entity, it was okay. What do you think about abortions? I've never had one, so I can't say. Why did you despise The Dark Knight Rises? Because it sucked ass. Bane sounds like Sean Connery mixed in with Darth Vader. Hello, Batman. You're going to welcome to die. Shitty fights. Bane gets killed in a blink and you miss it by fucking Catwoman. Blinking, that's how Bane dies. Wow, that's fucking great. Or the city's in turmoil, but let me ask you something. How does Batman have enough time to make a fucking fire on a building with his signal on it? Can someone answer me that question about the Dark Knight pisses? If the city's in trouble, why do you have time to make a fire Batwing signal on the side of a building? Can someone explain that to me? Explain why you have enough time? Or can someone explain how workers who are underground for months come out and they're fine and dandy? Like they were trapped down there for months. Months. Did they just feed them and clean them up and wipe their ass? Why did that happen? Can someone explain that to me? Why did that happen? Bruce Wayne got bad in Gotham. He sucked some dick. That was Bruce Wayne's talent. That was off screen. He sucked the dick. He has some bad pussy. They gave him wings. Cousins. I've never heard of the Cousins. Life Stinks. I don't remember that Mel Brooks film. Ultimate Spider-Man PS2 never played. I saw the K9 sequels. I thought it was okay, but I think the first one's the best. Why was the entire police force underground at the same time? That's what I thought. I didn't understand that shit. I didn't understand that shit at all, and no one could explain it to me. Because Dawson Leonard, the Dark Knight, Rambo 2 is not pretentious. Dark Knight Rises is pretentious. Dark Knight Rises thinks it's Michael Mann's Heat. That's why. Rambo vs. Blood Part 2 actually gives you your money's worth. It gives you C4 explosive arrows. It gives you bazookas. It gives you helicopter gunships. Dark Knight Rises thinks it's a fucking drama and thinks it's Michael Mann's Heat. And wants you to think of it on that deep, pretentious, sophisticated level. But it's not. It's like the smart guy who thinks he's smart, but he doesn't realize that everyone's laughing at him because he's too fucking dumb. That's what the Dark Knight Rises. Let me put it this way. Rambo 2 may know it's dumb, but it knows it, it goes on with it, and it's cool. Dark Knight Rises is the stupid guy that thinks he's smart and doesn't realize he's dumb. But he thinks he's a genius. But he thinks 2 + 2 = 3. Oh, thank you, Bobby Reynolds, for the super chat. Thoughts on the 1967 Spider-Man cartoons? He gave a $2 super chat. They do so much for that. I haven't seen them in forever. I've seen them once. For the time, they were cute. They're one of those that it's hard to watch them over and over again because you could tell they kept reusing the same animation in rotation. They only had a series of animation. They just kept reusing them over and over again. I mean, it's not like it's the Fleischer Superman cartoons, but it was cute for the time, but it's not my favorite cartoon of the Spider-Man ethos. Heat beats the shit out, Dark Knight pisses. I agree. I agree with that. And the Dark Knight, to me, the Dark Knight, the reason that movie can be worth any spit is because of Heath Ledger, not because of anything else. The Dark Knight, here's the thing about the Dark Knight. Heath Ledger is good. The rest of the movie is pretty meh. And Batman Begins, I think, is overrated. Because I think the action scenes suck. Will you do Wolverine versus Freddy video if requests? Sure, if you mention what exactly you want out of it. Like, what exactly do you want out of the video, detail-wise? Like, do you want what a fight would happen? Do you want what a movie would happen? Do you want, like, stats of what a director would be? Like if there's like details, sure. And thank you for the $2 super chat, Jay. I appreciate that. Gia. But again, that's just me. My opinion. Remaking Roadhouse, they've been trying to remake that for a while. I don't even care. Well, I do care, but it's just why? Not seen Killer Party. Well, that's fine, Dawson Leonard. There's no crime to disagree. It's a free country. Nothing wrong with disagreeing. I can just give my opinion. I don't really have a favorite urban legend. Zoos, I don't know what that is. Deep Star 6 is okay, but I like Leviathan more. The Simpsons I like more than Family Guy. Stargate I don't mind. Uh, the most underrated James Woods movie? Um, The Hard Way's pretty underrated. So's Cop. Um, I'm trying to remember what that movie was. I'm not a serial killer. Okay, I remember being the movie being okay, but I never read the book, so I don't know the differences between the book and the movie. I didn't even know it was. I don't even. Maybe I did know it was based on a book, but I don't. I didn't never read the book. So Alexander Nevsky should not even star in TV commercials, let alone movies. He should retire before he even got started. Grim Adventures never saw. Alien or Evil Dead? Alien. Although I do like the Evil Dead a lot. Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill. Uh, I'll go with Heath Ledger. Law Abiding Citizen. I actually did a review of that on the channel. I liked the film. How long did it take you to complete the Eternals review? I don't know. I just did it. I didn't really time how long it was. I don't really have a favorite holiday. Not anymore. I don't really care for holidays nowadays. I just don't. Fried or baked potato chips. Just whatever you get at the store. Just whatever you get it right out of the bag. That's the potato chips I like. The Boost, I know it's about drug use with James Woods. I remember it being all right. With good performances. I believe I reviewed Bestseller. I liked it. Big John or Little John. Doesn't matter. Michael Myers will kill both of them, which is good. Lee Marvin, I liked him. Worst Sam Raimi film, Spider-Man 3. Would win John Wick or John Rambo? I'll still go with John Rambo. No, I think the new Predator film will be worse than 2018 Predator, and that's saying a lot. That fucking sucks. Steve Buscemi, why didn't he do more comedies? You have to ask him. He probably just didn't get hired for them. I don't mind Charles Bronson. But, oh, thank you, Bobby Reynolds, for the $5 super chat. If you would do War of the Worlds versus Independence Day movie, would you do it? No, because that would just be too convoluted. They're two very different things. They're two different. I mean, they're both alien invasion movies, but it'd be kind of counterintuitive, counterproductive. It's like they're both alien movies. They would not fight each other. There's no way it would take place in the same universe, so there would be no way to do that and no desire to do it. It's like here's an alien invasion, here's an alien invasion, and one got killed by a computer virus, one with a natural virus. I think, honestly, I think that would be a really bad idea. So no, Bobby, I would not. I think that'd be a terrible idea. Sorry, I think it would. There's serial killer movies. I don't really have a favorite serial killer movies. Is Mango 2 with Lance Henriksen a bad movie? Yes, it is. I like Casino. It's a good movie. I know you mentioned if I review it at another comment, I'm only doing paid requests right now, and Casino's a pretty long movie, but it's a good movie. I'll say it's well acted, has a pretty solid story. It's kind of like Goodfellas. I like kind of a spiritual sequel to Goodfellas, but I like both. Can you think of an older Stephen King book that was never a movie yet? What was the was it The Long Mile? The one where they have the foot race, and if you stop, you die or you get killed. I think it was called The Long Mile. For those Stephen King aficionados, you can correct me on that, but I believe it's called The Long Mile. Cold Case NCIS Bones, never saw them. Pop Tarts, I haven't had them in years, so I don't know. Unforgettable, Sally was kind of forgettable. Where's John Carpenter filmed The Ward? The Experience of Love, I don't recognize that song. Destroy All Humans, never played. Never played it. I don't really have a favorite Harry Potter film. I didn't have a favorite. Green Mile, it was okay. Didn't love it though. Actual films, the first one sucked and was discombobulated. The second one was fine for what it was. The third one sucked. Worst John Woo film, I forgot what it was called. I think I did a review of it though. I don't remember the name of it. Shoot 'em up or Hardcore Henry. I like both, so I wouldn't choose. Toby McCryer impression. Um, I can't even muster up one. Sorry, but Mona the Vampire. I don't even know what that is. Fuck Ghostbusters Afterlife. I think if I watch that film, be a piece of fucking dog shit. I think it'll be a disrespectful piece of shit. Fucking Harold Ramis, Egon. Yep, we murdered him on screen, and he abandoned his friends, and he said, "Nope, they're not going to help me." Why would they not help you? They're your friends. Fuck. Fuck. Fucking bullshit. Can't let Edon live. Even though Harold Ramis is gone, we gotta make another movie to make more money, the quest for more cash, and make a movie that's a fucking bullshit, depressing drama. I have a feeling I would just be pissed off with that fucking movie. Fuck that shit. God damn it. I don't get, everything I hear about the film, I don't get how it's respectful. You know what's respectful? Don't kill off Edon Spangler. That would be respectful. Murdering Edon Spangler and saying that he abandoned his friends because they're not friends anymore for some reason, and my friends won't believe me. My friends won't help me. That's not respectful. That's insulting because J.C. Reitman has daddy issues and decided to put daddy issues into the fucking Ghostbusters movie. You want to have daddy issues, J.C. Reitman? Go see fucking therapy. Not put in the fucking Ghostbusters movie. Yeah, that's the one. Manhunt. That was the worst John Woo film I saw. That was the worst one I saw. The I don't know why the fuck he was like, I'm going to abandon my friends and no one would believe me. The fuck. Apparently, they don't understand Ghostbusters. If that's the case, they don't understand these characters. And nothing about that movie seemed funny. Okay, John Zirico, you saw the film. How often did you laugh in the new Ghostbusters movie? I'm curious. If you, not literally, but if you could guess in its 2 hour running time, how often did you laugh? Sincerely laugh at Ghostbusters Afterlife. If you could put a number on it. If you could put a number on it. Remember, it's a 2 hour movie. It's like 20 minutes longer than the first two movies. And then, like, 20, isn't it? Yeah, it's like 20 minutes longer than the first two movies. I'm not a fan of Pacific Rim. I did a review of that on the channel. Will Ferrell #1. I just uploaded a discussion video on the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer today. Apparently, YouTube is not sending out notifications because that's the third time someone asked, and apparently no one got the notification that I did that video. So apparently no one is able to see my videos because YouTube is fucking up. So thank you, YouTube, for fucking things up. Never played the Manhunt game. Westworld, I only saw like the first episode or two. I much prefer the movie from the 70s. Yeah, I like The Mandalorian that came out. I like Willy's Wonderland. I like Nobody. I like the new Suicide Squad film. I like Run, Hide, Fight. I like Malignant. And then The Mandalorian I thought was good. I don't know, Maxwell Blemont. How many do you want me to name? Because I could do this all day. Pick any year. I mean, it'd be Willy's Wonderland, uh, Malignant, Nobody, Suicide Squad, Wrath of Man, what was Malignant I mentioned. I'm on more. Ghostbusters Afterlife being better than the remake, that's like, hey, are you dead or are you paralyzed? Both suck, but one's better than the other. You're paralyzed from the neck down or you're dead. I'm like, well, both suck. So if Ghostbusters 2016 you're dead, but Afterlife, well, you're just paralyzed from the neck down. I'm like, well, then both suck. Fucking Dentist is better than Ghostbusters 2016. That's not saying much. A sequel to The Maid, I would say go back to the original novel. Take points in that novel that you didn't take for the movie. And yeah, R-rated would help. And more massacre. I like Bad Boys too. I don't think it deserves that much hate. Black metal music, I don't know what that really is. I like Deadpool. I like Deadpool 2 even more. I don't think Chris Pratt really acted like a cyborg Tomorrow War. I didn't love that film. See, I didn't hate that film either. I thought it was okay. Maybe 3 out of 5 stars, maybe. But that's another film I didn't hate. Even though supposedly I hate everything. I just don't kiss things' asses. How about that? Sorry, I'm not here to kiss something's ass for a studio. I like what I like, I don't what I don't. A few chuckles, but even then, some of the jokes from the kids in the film I didn't care for. That's the thing, like, after this many years after Ghostbusters 2, and the most you could come up with is a few chuckles, then to me, that's a failure of a comedy. I'm not saying it's to be one of the best comedies of all time. I'm not saying these 50 humongous laugh out loud moments. But when I sit here and I see this movie, and I would bet money that this movie will make me laugh more than the new Ghostbusters, then yeah, I think the new Ghostbusters, if that's the case, will be a failure. If that's the case. I have a gut feeling that would be the case for what I hear. And that's the thing, Maxwell Bleemont. I enjoyed The Mandalorian, and people were mad at me for enjoying it. And hey, they have a right to dislike it. They do. It's just usually people get mad at me because I hate a film. That was when some people got mad at me because I liked the film. And I'm talking about one guy in particular who got very adamant about. It was the one that left like 30 comments under my video. I'm like, okay, I still like the show, but apparently I'm not allowed to like the Mandalorian. I like Ocean's 11. I like that movie. Um, no, I don't think most Star Trek films are action films. At least my favorites, like 4 and 3 and 1. 6, that's more of a kind of a Cold War take on it. I wouldn't call it an action film, but those are like some of my favorite Star Trek films. The new Resident Evil looks dirt cheap. Conspiracy theorist. No, he was mad because apparently, uh, even though I did not have Disney Plus, I didn't pay for it because I don't support Disney because I don't appreciate their bullshit. I saw it for free. I did enjoy it, and they said you saw it, so you're a traitor to the original trilogy. Do you miss Rob Rance? No, I don't like the guy. Rob Rance is the guy. That's a guy who enjoyed my stuff. Then one day, because I did not like the Godzilla 2014 film on Facebook, he's like, "You didn't like that film?" No, I said in my review why. It just seemed like a giant cop tease, and the payoff wasn't satisfying to me, considering all the other Godzilla films I've seen, like GMK, which was, I thought, badass because that was like an undead Godzilla. And he said, well, if you don't like it, well, fuck you then, fuck this, and went ape shit on me because I didn't like it. He had a fucking meltdown, and then I'm like, okay, then fuck this guy. And then never spoke to the guy again because he wanted to have a meltdown because I didn't like Godzilla 2014. Because I give people meltdowns somehow. And then they twist and turn what I say, and I'm like, well, I didn't say that. At the end of the day, it's meltdown of a fucking movie. But then they twist and turn it in order to be the victim, and then I'm this evil guy. Maybe I should be, so I'd be like Scarface. Say hello to the bad guy. Fucking Razor Ramon get a fucking toothpick. That'd be my main theme, the Razor Ramon. Ding, 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 ding. I don't know. The comment's still up on the Mandalorian. It's the one that has like 30 replies. Like you have a comment, there's like 30 replies underneath. You read it and make up your own mind. If you agree with them, cool. You agree with me, cool. It's still on the season 1 review of Mandalorian. The season 1 review of Mandalorian. If it's not there in top comments, then click newest comments and scroll down. Whichever one has like 30 replies, it says view reply, there's like 30 of them. The 30 replies is me and him talking back and forth because I would answer his question, then he would have like 2, 3 more, then I would answer one, then he'd have 2, 3 more. Try to have a conversation, but yeah, Rob Rance really loved Godzilla 2014, and then he got pissed that I didn't like it on Facebook, and there was even another guy, which I won't say his name, because I don't want to pull him into the fire. I'm like, dude, you know him more than me. What's his deal? He's like, I don't know. He's never acted that way before. So I just have the ability to piss people off. So I guess that's my one gift in fucking life is the ability to piss people off. I guess we're all born for something. Whatever. Better franchise for me, Indiana Jones, because I liked all 4 films. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with disagreeing. That's the thing. People think I get mad at people disagreeing. No, when I comment, I want to get into conversations. So I think that's what the reply portion is for conversations. I do think there's some people, and I'm drinking Mellow Yellow. I do think there's some people that take it as if I'm trying to attack them. No, I'm trying to converse in conversation to just chat. Not because I think I'm right, it's because that's what I thought discussion is. Discussion is this is my viewpoint, that's your viewpoint. What about this? What I thought that's the point of the comment section, but I think some people they just they think what they want. They do what they want, and it's not my job to put a collar and leash on them and watch them. Wasn't my day to watch them. It wasn't my day, wasn't my week to watch them. So it is what it is. But there's still people that take live streams I do that are like 1, 2 hours long. They'll download the entire thing, then they pick and choose which one I say, and then make up whatever narrative they want. So whatever it may be. It's like I know who some of you guys are, Roger, and some of these other guys. Like I know who you are. I just life is too short, and at the end of the day, I truly don't give a fuck. I really don't give a flying fuck because I'm sitting here talking to over 60 people who are being cool. I'm drinking some Mellow Yellow. I'm relaxing. I'm going to sign off. I'm going to upload some more videos. Well, they'll be uploaded tomorrow, really, but they're uploading to the unlisted portion. And then I'm probably going to play some PS4, which I just got recently for $250. So, I mean, that'll be the last question. What PS4 games do you guys like? I'm drinking. This is my favorite Mellow Yellow. So I'm like, if people, you know what? Someone said it best. If people hate you, you must be doing something right. So there you go. Although I guess that means Don Mancini must be doing something right. Well, he did the first Child's Play along with Tom Holland. So go figure. I played House of Ashes, although that had a lot of bugs in it, but I really enjoyed it. I'll be uploading that bootleg style. And I do have Resident Evil 2, the remake. And then I bought Until Dawn and Evil Within 2. And it was all like $340 with the PS4, so I spent too much. To me, that's too much, so I won't be doing anything for a while. Not for a long while. But actually, since we're on here, before I spill my water, let me show what I got. There we go. The others are coming in the mail, so we'll do like a little update. If I don't trip and fall on my ass. So, there's 2 coming in the mail. The Evil Within 2, and what was the other movie? Until Dawn. So, this is the game I played. I really enjoyed. House of Ashes. It's more like an interactive movie, and it's like Until Dawn. And I really enjoyed this. I love this game. I mean, it's more like an interactive movie, but it's kind of like Predator meets vampires. It's an interactive movie. It's soldiers. They get into this archaeological dig where they're looking for weapons, and they come across vampires. It's kind of like the vampires in Life Force. And I thought this actually did a pretty good job establishing characters. One problem with this, though, is very buddy. This is a very buddy game. There's a lot of bugs, and I recorded a lot of the bugs. So I did record a playthrough as 8 parts. I'll upload that sometime. And yeah, quite a few bugs happened during that, so it'll be pretty funny. Because you get my genuine reaction, like, what the fuck? Like one person disappeared who's supposed to be talking. The game crashed on me once. Of course, when I got done with the game, then I realized there was an update. So I guess I'm good for next time. I didn't know there was a fucking update until after I was done with the game. So there you fucking go. You live and learn. Um, then Resident Evil 2, the remake. Um, who? Jane Hogan? I don't even know who that is. Probably some movie person disagrees me on, so there you go. I don't care. Resident Evil 2, the remake. I will be playing this sometime for fun. Seemed like a good game. This time I did download the update, so hopefully there'll be no bugs on this one. Brian Johnson's Farmer Caps. That's fine. This game seemed a bit interesting. Maneater is pretty much like Jaws, the video game. And it was pretty cheap as well. You recommend? Oh, thank you, Alan Stanley, for the super chat. $2. I recommend playing Outlast and Outlast 2. Well, I don't. I'm not spending any money anytime soon because the PS2 and the couple games that was like total of $340. So, but yeah, the stuff I got was like I mentioned, House of Ashes, which I really enjoyed despite all the bugs. Resident Evil 2, the remake. Evil Within 2 and Until Dawn's coming in the mail. Maneater. And then you play like a shark. It's like Jaws the video game. And then these three I got for free. So, because when I bought the PS4, I got these three games for free. I could kind of see why they're free, but they're free. So, for free, I got Far Cry Primal. Whatever this is. I've heard of Far Cry, but not Primal. NBA 2K21, which I don't play basketball games. I like basketball, but I don't play. But this was free, so okay, I guess now I have it. And World War Z, which again, whatever. I don't know how the capture feature works, Monster Movie fan. Also, people have to understand I have satellite internet. Satellite internet does not upload in a feasible manner. So if I upload it, it's like you say capture feature. I don't know how that capture feature gets onto YouTube. Like, how does a capture feature get on a YouTube? Like, how does the footage, am I able to put the footage onto my computer? Am I able to do it that way? Like, I don't know anything about it, and someone would have to teach me, and no one was going to have the patience for it. Tony Soprano, I see your super chat. I don't know anything about that. So I would have to know more info before I say anything about that. Thank you for the super chat. Just I don't know anything about that. I would have to know more info. But Monster Movie fan, how do you record? Like, okay, so does the PS4 record the footage? And what about like my voice? Like, would I have to get my voice? How would it record my voice? Or would I have to just do commentary on them? Like, it records the footage and I have to do commentary after the fact. Like you said, record them, put on a USB. Would I have to then? But how would it record my voice? Like, okay, it captures the footage, but how would it record my voice? use a headset. I don't have a headset, and I don't know how that connects to the PS4. And I don't even know how to get the game from the PS4 to a USB. That's the thing. I know nothing about this, so I would need someone to do a step-by-step guide for it. You have to do the audio yourself. Well, people are asking what the upcoming requests are. I'll say here. People are asking right here. The upcoming requests are Babe Pig in the City, commentary on Hellraiser Revelations, Green Card. Uh, that's a 1990 movie review. Episode 1 of Dark Crystal: Age of Resistance, commentary on Superman 3, commentary on Lethal Weapon, review of 2 South Park episodes, review of The Addams Family, a review of Stuck, a review of The Dark, and a new review of Venom from 2018. And then one reaction for Brian. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. About 13. Those are the 13 requests. And then again, I did record bootleg style House of Ashes. He's unsubbing you. Cool. Don't even know who that is. The guy never commented. I don't care. If people unsub, cool. I mean, what am I going to do? Force you to not? I mean, that's people have the right to do that, and they can do that. The 1991 Addams Family. GTA 5, no, I have no interest in GTA 5. So, nah. Eventually, I would like to get Doom and Doom Eternal, but, and I like horror games. But again, I spent so much, I'm not going to be getting anything for quite a few months, so just how it is. But, that's cool. Hi, Cinematic World of Benji. It's funny, I'm just about getting ready to head off in a bit. Again, I'm doing okay. I'm uploading some stuff. Again, at the PS4. I would say this for people: if you want to see an interesting story that's well told compared to Hollywood movies today, and you like Predator and Aliens, check out like a Let's Play, like a how they do full movies on YouTube. Check one out of House of Ashes, especially one with the best ending. It's kind of like Predator, Aliens, but with that type of action horror, but with vampires that look like life force. Encanto, I don't know what that is. Alien TV series. PSN, again, people have to understand I have a satellite internet. That's not good with streaming. The only reason I'm able to do this is because of the 10 gigabyte per month I get on the phone. That's the way I can stream, is that the 5G on this phone is the 10 gigabyte that I pay a monthly basis for. The actual internet for this other stuff is satellite, which is pretty much dial-up internet. That's how slow it. But it works. It's just very slow, and it's the only option around here. That's why I can't stream from the computer. But you do what you can, and you utilize what you have, and you could sit down and whine about it, or you just utilize what you have, and that's it. The Ocean sequels, I barely remember, but I do like the first one. What time is it? It's almost 6:30. Almost 6:30 here. Oh, you're taller than Dolph Lundgren? No, I'm not. Alien TV series, you don't need. They were running out of ideas with the movies, let alone to do a TV show. Alistair Kovacs, hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming on to the chat. Dead Island, I think they have for PS3, I think. Rocky vs. Drago, I've heard of it, but no one sent in a paid request. Hey, Willie Nation, Weather right now is okay. Love Alien Isolation. The last great AVGN video you saw, I would say Polybius, that one, which is a while ago. Gary Blow Jr., thank you. Last of Us, I tried to play it once, but I sucked so badly at it, I quit. Maybe one day I'll give it another try. City of Angels is okay for what it is. I don't know. Beetlejuice 2, I don't think will ever happen. Never played Star Wars Battlefront 2. I think Alien should have been the last Stefano. That's my opinion. But I will head off for now. Thank you guys for joining me. It's been like an hour and 45 minutes. I'm sure there'll be like 18 videos of people call me any sorts of names because they always take my streams and do whatever they want. But oh well. It is what it is. But thanks for watching, guys. Take care. And we will see you guys later. Bye-bye.